When you fear what's supposed to fear you, you lack grace. It's time and season to activate grace. The fastest way to do so is humility. It takes humility to pray. You know, some of us think when we come to church and we are just looking up and down, we are praying. No, prayer takes a lot. It takes a man. I've tested it all my life. For God to hear your prayer, you got to submit yourself and forget yourself. Fast. You can't be on the move and get God. It takes a humble man to stay under God for 5 days, not seeing any mortal man, just to seek the face of God. It takes humility. Humble yourself, and you will see grace come. Don't feel you're better than your pastor. Don't feel you're better than your neighbor. Humble yourself. In that way, grace will show up. Wake up. Grace will find you. Grace will not abandon you. Grace will carry you. Grace will bring you before kings. So he says, but he giveth more grace. This is my problem. What you have now is small. Yes. Very small. It's not enough to push you where you ought to be for these past 10 years. So God does not give you all. You get born again, grace that is called pardon enters into your life. But the power to press on will come when, whereof he said, God resists the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. So you position yourself for an increment on daily basis. Grace to build a tower is not compared to one to build a 4-bedroom flat. More grace. It's not that when after service say, hey, blessings are more grace. Graces are more grace. Since they've been saying it, what has happened? Humility. Plug into the place where you are emptying yourself. The Bible says, set the corner of the feet first to the ground and die. Die to self. Keep the picture of what I'm saying. We may be together, praying together, but we not have the same result when I appear. We may fast together, but not that the same result we get. Because there are different transactions going on in the realm of the spirit. Humility. Humility. Learn it, otherwise suffer long. Sir, there's no way you will receive from the higher authority standing up. Every genuine man of God knows a proud person. God shows you men. It's not those men. God uses them face because they have gotten to a level of God. Wake up! These things can't happen until humility is found in you. You can't give what you don't have. Learn to attract grace when you find one. Learn to grab grace when you find one. Don't package for your helpers. Humble yourself. You've not seen anything yet. Grace will find you. In the midst of that crowd, grace will find you. Grace will locate you. Grace will just navigate into your life. Your money is nothing to God. Don't ever feel your givings will make you dictate for any man, both man of God or any man. Don't give and carry yourself up. Submit to God, and heaven will open unto you. Submit yourself therefore to God, and resist the devil, and he will flee from you. This is very key. Many of us go to places to pray. We fast. We make so much noise in trying to combat the enemy. But the easiest way to combat the enemy is first, submit yourself to God. That inherent power and capacity to resist the devil will come unto you. Submit yourself. Do not submit yourself to yourself. To be proud means you are overestimating yourself. You should be able to put yourself in a perspective. Just take a calculation of who you are. It's good to package well, speak well, behave well, but don't overestimate yourself. When you see people, be able to submit yourself, in humility for that door to open without you asking. Many of you are losing your doors and opportunities because of pride. The Bible says pride goes before a fall. So you are always going to fall when you don't walk in that path of humility. Jesus was a perfect example. And he said to us, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. He is the one that gave us a template. He's the one that gave us a base. We must follow the route. He never had any argument with his father. The Bible says he was first God. And submit yourself unto your elder. Yea, all of you be subject to one another, and be clothed with humility. For God resists the proud and giveth grace to the humble. You see, the thing about being proud, your fight is with God, not with man. When God says resist, means able. God will always say, I want to cross to Canada. I say, no, I can't cross. I want to get a promotion. No, you're too proud. Come on. You see, and in that situation, no one can save you. Humble yourself. When you humble yourself, everything will fall in place. So I receive it tonight.